Hello people. I wanted to make this video. It's going to be a lengthy video, and I think we need as a country to hold a few truths and accept a few truths. The reality is we are not ready for the World Cup. We're not nearly as ready as everybody thinks we are. The Cameroon game for me, it just showed that there's a lack of experience and there's an expectation from fans that this we don't have the facilities to meet those expectations. These fans, they were going on, oh, we're gonna win AFCON, we're gonna win AFCON. Bro, look at the players we have. These guys are acting like we got Yaya Toure, Samuel Eto'o, and I know you can win AFCONs without the big names, but we don't have that. So what do we need? We don't have the individuals to win an AFCON. So what do you need? You need players who are going to fit the system. You guys, you don't want players who are going to fit the system. This is a call to all the South Africans who are deluded and have deluded themselves into thinking we're going to win AFCON. Oh, we're going to go to the World Cup. We're going to win the World Cup. No, we're not. It's not impossible, but it's not going to be done the way you think it's going to be done. Forcing players into the team when they're not ready, youngsters. We don't have you players need to come and fit the system. They need to come and fit the system. We need players who are gonna come in, ball out within the system. We don't have the individuals to win matches by themselves. You know, again the Cameroon game, like I think the number one issue Bafana have is first of all the fans, which I've addressed, but second of all that defense. That defense is trash. And Hugo Bros, this is going to be a criticism on him. You pride yourself on being structurally defensively solid, and then we attack on the counter. That's what we did in the last AFCON. We got lucky at points, but because of the way we play and the way we can control the ball in the midfield, we can get away with that. One of the biggest issues we had at this AFCON is we didn't have any controllers. Nobody in the midfield can control the ball. Tembers one is out with an injury. Our number 10, Mule, bro. He's awful. And today we tried to compensate for his lack of movement and his pace and his just how poor he's been by playing a 3-4-3. These players are not used to a 3-4-3, even though first 20 minutes we played well against Cameroon. It didn't last. It didn't last the whole match. You got players who have not had any game time experience, like Sibisi and that left wing back. I don't know where we got that left wing back from. But surely, I was thinking in my head, surely the reason you play 3-4-3 is to compensate for Madiba's poor defensive work rate. We have wing backs, Mudawa and Mudiba. Surely that's to compensate. Instead, we've changed the left back and we've got nothing on the wings now. First 20 minutes we played well, but the rest of the match, that's when now you bed into the system. That 20 minutes was just, oh, we need to win the match. Let's go. But then everything settled down and we realized after the goal they scored, okay, we're not really used to this system. And that's why we took the L. That's why we took the L. I knew we weren't winning after they scored the first goal because Cameroon, first of all, really structured defensively. And let me just give a shout out to Cameroon because everyone thought they'd flop at this World Cup, at this AFCON. Everyone thought they'd flop, but you can just see there's tried and tested and there's experience. Cameroon are tried and tested and experienced, bro. Even though they had young players, they are an experienced nation. They know how to get it done. We don't know how to get it done. You know? So, and again, it's just so disappointing. You know, you look at the coaches' changes. Why do you take off Apollos? You realize Apollos is our best player. He's been our best player at this AFCON. You take off our best player, Apollos. Why? Why is he making mistakes like this? World Cup is his. This is his chance, his last chance, Hugo Bros, because he's leaving after that. They're saying now, we're gonna get beats or something, bro. At the end of the day, there's a lot of things that need to change in order for us to be a top African nation, let alone a nation that can compete in the World Cup. There's a lot of shit that needs to change. And it starts with the players, it starts with the coach, and it starts with the fans. The fans need to stop distorting their expectations. Stop being deluded. Because then you put pressure on these players, and these players can't uphold that pressure. They can't keep that pressure. These players are so all their press conferences, all the conferences, they're thinking to their heads, we're gonna win the AFCON, we're gonna win the AFCON. Bro, they're only saying that because the fans deluded themselves and they put unfair expectations on those players to win the AFCON. Last 2023 AFCON, nobody thought we were ever gonna even make the semi-finals. So now guys think we're gonna make the finals and we're gonna win it. Why? Are we deluded? We are a deluded country or a deluded nation. A deluded nation if you think we're gonna win AFCON. It's okay to have expectations, quarterfinals, semi-finals. But let's not pretend in that AFCON 2023, a lot of the times we weren't winging it. Getting 0-0s. We weren't battering teams. Quarterfinals, semi-finals. We weren't destroying teams. It was about being structured defensively, controlling the ball, and we got penalties. That's what we got. But we weren't ever scoring goals. These people, they came into this tournament thinking we're going to blow teams away. No, that's not how it works. I'm impressed for Bafana Bafana. We made it into the round of 16, but the quality, it just shows we don't have it yet. And I, I wanted to look at this squad quickly. I wanted to give you a rundown of this squad and tell you the players who I think we should retain for this AFCON, for this World Cup, because this is a big World Cup, people. This is a big World Cup because this is a World Cup where now it's not about winning tournaments now. We're not trying to win the World Cup. We're trying to show the progress and development of the nation as a footballing team. That's what we're trying to show. There are certain players we need to bring, and there's certain players we need to leave back home. This World Cup, I want to see the real South Africa. I want us to see proper football because we're not playing for anything. This is just about showcasing your talent. We're not getting zeros. I don't want to see 0-0s, us defending or holding the pressure. No. In this World Cup, now showcase your abilities. We ain't winning no trophy, no AFCON. So this now World Cup, showcase your abilities. And there's certain players we need in order to showcase our abilities. I'm looking at this squad here. I want to shout out to Lyle Foster because he gets a lot of abuse, and most of that abuse is unfair because of the fact that he plays at Burnley and he's not at the local teams, not at Paris, he's not at Kaizer Chiefs, he's not at Sundowns. So people give him a lot of stick, bro. He's the number one striker, and I'm actually happy because I'm gonna, in conjunction with Makgopa, I think that's a good combination to have up front. Makgopa and Lyle Foster. I think that's a very good combination. And I'm actually happy with our strike force. I'll say the one thing about South Africa, I said the defense is trash, but our attacking play is good. Our attacking talent is good. We just lack talent in defense, midfield, and the individuals in attack. But I think as a structure, as a unit, everyone being on the same level at a high level, I think our attackers are good. So Lyle Foster, I think it was good in this AFCON. Bro, it was really good. Same as Makgopa. Oswin Apollos, bro. That guy's a ball, I'm telling you. That should be the starting left winger. Another shout out I want to give is Moremi. I don't know why he didn't play. In fact, I know why he didn't play. It's because the delusional South Africans, they deluded themselves into giving Mofokeng an opportunity. Bro, this guy, yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful. He's a young talent. You can see he's talented. Not in AFCON. Not AFCON standard yet. That chance he missed cost us the game. If that's Moremi, top bins goal, I'm telling you, he would have scored that goal. He would have scored that goal. I promise you, he would have scored. But we're trusting young kids. I told you in AFCON, you don't trust young kids. It's the experience that matters. I hope Mofokeng for the World Cup. I wouldn't drop him for the World Cup. I wouldn't drop him like out of the squad. I give him a chance, but he should not be a starter. He should be he's a young talent, and that's why I give Hugo Bros. Until today, he didn't give in to the pressure. He didn't just play Mofokeng. He didn't just play and give in to the deluded South Africans' pressure. I respect it. I respect from Hugo Bros what he did there. Ronwen Williams. Ronwen Williams. What can I say about Ronwen? Every game, this guy gives us 100%. Every game, this guy, one of the best goalkeepers in the nation. Well done. Well done on this tournament. Well done. Mbogazi. A lot of you people, you overrate him. You overrate him so badly that when he was doing the splits against Zimbabwe, I was like, bro, you guys, you're so deluded. He's a good player, but you guys overrate him. But he's a good player. I'm not gonna lie, but you overrate him. He can be good, but he can also be overrated. He's a good player. I'll be honest, he's a good player. Good defender, very strong, tough on the ball. Very good ball player as well. He's got very good long passes. Very good long passes. I think he's a very good player, but I think you guys need to relax. Relax on the hype. You know. The players you give credit, the players you hype are the Ronwen Williams, the Deboho Mokwenas, bro. I think it was really good today. It wasn't as good as the last AFCON, but I thought it was also good. You know. But those are the main players I wanted to highlight. Those are the main players I wanted to highlight. Because those for me, those should be the core of the team. You got Williams, you got Mbogazi, you got Mokwena, and then you got Foster and Mahopa on the bench. He's really good. Mudau as well. Very, very good player. Modiba as well. Someone needs to implement a system that we can have that will make Mudau and Modiba relieve the defensive pressures. You don't have to play three, but we need them to focus on attacking because defensively sometimes they're not concentrating. I'm gonna tell you the players I was disappointed with, guys. Guys, Mbule, you can't come to the next World Cup, bro. You can't come to the World Cup, bro. Don't invite him. Don't invite him. Gezana, don't invite him. There are certain players at this team that let us down. I'm gonna be honest. There are certain players in this team that let us down, and the one who let us down the most, I'm so disappointed with, is Yaya. He was terrible. He was terrible in this tournament. Poor. I don't want to see him in the next tournament. I don't want to see him. I think Mbata is a better player. I think Obas is more competent. I think Yaya just lacks. I don't know if he lacks composure, but I don't really know what he does. I don't really know what he does. And I think it's very important that we now move on with other players now. I don't want to see Yaya anymore. I want to see other players get a chance.